Hi Robins, welcome back to my channel. I hope all is doing well. Today we are going to do a small DIY project converting a PG bed into an adult bed. I personally do not purchase a lot of adult beds. I more gravitate towards PG beds because I know if I needed, I can convert a PG bed into an adult bed. To do this, you would need already on hand an adult bed. Substantial adult beds can get a bit pricey, and that can be based on animations alone. It doesn't necessarily mean that the style of bed will fit in any space. In some cases, a lot of people would not like to have a recognizable adult bed and have more of a settled approach to their space. So today I am going to walk you through some easy steps of how to convert a PG bed to an adult bed. First, let's start with our PG bed, which I selected the Antique Bed by 𝐷𝐏. You can use any PG bed that you like. Next, we want to take a look at how the bed is built and where the animations are in this bed. The yellow of the bed represents the last object selected before linking. This is called the parent or the primary object. In most cases, animations or scripts are placed in the primary or the parent object. The blue parts of the bed are called the children objects. In some cases, we would have to go through the children objects to find the animations. They're basically hidden. To do this, you would need to use your edit link parts. Now that we have found the animations in this bed, I normally unlink this part. If it doesn't affect the overall look of the bed, I no longer need this part. So I unlink and simply delete. Remember, you can do this with copyable items. Gotcha items can be a bit tricky. A little information that I did forget: this bed land impact is 20. By unlinking this piece, I have now decreased the number to 19. Now on to our adult bed. This bed is called Do the Things by Ruckus. This is a popular adult bed, and once purchased, you will receive free updates for life. The animations are extraordinary and almost realistic. I am going to add some transparency to this bed so that we can find where the animations are and unlink them. And as you can see, the little white box is our animation box. We will need to unlink this part of the bed. I am sure that this box is our animation box, not only because it is the parent or primary object. If you take a closer look at the edit menu on the content tab, your animations should load in this window. This entire bed is 22 land impact. After unlinking the animation box, do not get rid of the bed and do not move the bed just yet. To help with minimal work of repositioning your animations, you would then use the antique bed, placing it over your old Ruckus bed. You would want to line these beds up as much as you can. My new bed does not have the foot railing or is as long as the Ruckus bed. It is also not as high from the ground as the Ruckus bed. However, I want to match up the mattress with the mattress of the Ruckus bed, as well as the headboard. I have noticed in some cases where others have tried to combine these beds by just making the Ruckus bed invisible. Here are the complications with doing this. You would now have to add both landing packs to your space, which now would be 42 landing packs. Another complication with doing this is that you would not know if you're sitting on the PG bed or the adult bed. It becomes complicated to find the targeted sitting points. This is definitely a quick fix, however, I would not recommend it, as I rather use my landing packs for beautifying my space. Now that you've lined up both beds to the best of your abilities, you can now delete the bed that we've made transparent. And find our adult animation, which will be under the bed. We can now link this all together, selecting the adult animation box last. You can now rename your bed in the General tab so that it will be easier to find once you place it back into your inventory. This bed now has the landing pack of 20. Now you would find that you have minimal animation repositioning to do. You can do this with a friend, a loved one, or even an alternative. I can't show it to you here because it can get a bit risque. You can do this conversion between most PGs and adult beds. I always look for the PG bed that fits well in my space and then convert it to an adult bed. Now let's decorate our space. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you learned a little trick on converting PG beds to adult beds. And remember, save those landing packs and beautify your space. Believe me, it's worth it. All the items used in this space will be credited in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for future notifications of my postings. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know if this tip was helpful and if you'd like more room DIY projects like this. And don't forget to share your DIY projects, tips, tricks, and photos in our Discord group. So until next time, bye!